Sorry, I'm on episode 759. What's currently happening is the Straw Hats just met Duke Dog Storm. Is that his name? The big dog.
Yeah, the dog.
Yeah, and they were just about to explain the cat.
What happened? Cat Viper.
Yeah, Cat Viper.
Yeah. So that's where I'm at right now.
Did you see Jack?
Yeah.
Okay.
Last time we talked, I was at the part where Law and Doflamingo were fighting on the bridge.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Okay, progress. So you made a lot of progress.
Yeah, it took forever.
I told you, I was like, bro, you won't catch up in like Wanda like in a year. You probably won't catch up like for like 2 months.
Yeah, because after this, it starts getting more streamlined. Like that's what I said. Dressrosa is like the biggest hurdle going through One Piece.
It was so long. It was honestly so long.
And the worst part is the fact that in universe it takes place over the course of the day, so it makes it feel longer. It feels like that 5 minutes Frieza put out.
Yeah, like so many events happening in that one day, and I was like, this is just ridiculous. Like I'm just like, bro, when is this over? Please, like, bro. But I enjoyed it though. There was definitely some great parts. But by the end, I was really just exhausted. I was like, bro, thank you. Finally, God.
I made it.
Yeah. But a lot transpired, obviously, over Dressrosa from last time we talked. I'm trying to think of like some important things. There's just a ton of stuff.
Yeah, a lot of stuff comes out of this arc.
Yeah. They explained I got Doflamingo's backstory. I got Law's backstory.
I like Doflamingo backstory. Laws is good too.
I got Doflamingo shooting Law multiple times.
Dressrosa was the point where I realized I'm like, you know what? They got a ton of like pirates and all these powers, but there's always just somebody that has a gun that just pulls it out.
I feel like you know what's crazy too, bro? Like when Doflamingo shot him, I was like, in my head, I'm like, is he dead? I'm like, bro, he better not die by bullets.
Bro, guns are just so useful in this world.
Like you forget about it because of Luffy and Zoro.
It is, but it's not.
You forget about it because Luffy and Zoro pretty much can just get rid of bullets. But yeah, people just pull out a gun and just cap you.
Because I don't know if y'all noticed, but like even fighters, like they be like surviving against gunshots. They're like, oh, and they get up like later. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, a lot of people survive gunshots in the show.
Usually, the only time you know someone's supposed to be dead is if they fired the gun multiple times.
Yeah, or like the main characters, like loved ones. Not me, mom.
That's true.
I think
so all on pop her, bro.
Because I think only 3 people of importance have been shot throughout all of One Piece so far.
Like you talking about with gun? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Corazon, Nami Mom. Who else?
Hachi. He got shot by the Celestial.
Nah, he survived though.
Whitebeard got shot.
Yeah, Whitebeard got. Well, Whitebeard got everything. He got shot, stabbed.
I wasn't really talking like him die by that because bro, that nigga had a lot. Like,
and he only died because he was already on life support.
Yeah, I remember they showed the stats. I'm like, bro, how you survive all that at like 70 something?
That's the epithet I want when I die.
Nigga had knife wounds,
1,000 stabs, 5,000 bullets,
bro.
2 blown holes in his body, and he had not a single scar on his back.
Cannon shots.
Animal.
But yeah, directly after they went from the bridge, Law like got the best of him. I can't quite remember how. Oh wait, he got captured after that, didn't he? Law got captured after he got shot that many times, right? When they were like outside the Coliseum.
So. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's when he get. Yeah, Law gets shot a bunch in One Piece actually.
So yeah,
I was about to say something about Law. I forgot. Did you see Sanji and Doflamingo spar?
Yeah, that was before that. We talked about that. I think
you did. Oh yeah, I think we did before. Yeah,
I think you saw the part where Big Mom popped up out of nowhere in the midst of all the chaos.
Yeah,
they were like, "Is that Big Mom?"
Mama.
I was just like, okay.
I don't care what y'all said about I love Big Mom for some odd reason.
I haven't seen her, but I like her crew so far.
Yeah, she got a lot of people, bro.
Yeah,
and all her family.
I guess we can talk about that too, because that was another thing that got pushed all the way to the end of the arc because that happened, and then I didn't find out what happened to Sanji and Nami and them until after Dressrosa was over.
Yeah,
but since it happened, like I guess canonically in the same time, I just talk about it. Yeah, that Straw Hat crew is pretty efficient. I did not expect all that.
Yeah, they get shit done.
They do work.
They a bunch of fools, but they do get shit done.
I was actually very surprised. Sanji.
But so let's because with so much because of the fact that
you got cute ass voice, bro.
Because of the fact that so much happens in the span of a day in Dressrosa, let's try taking this beat by beat after the bridge. So, because I think the first thing that they immediately focused on was the Coliseum fight.
Yeah.
So, what were your thoughts with those Coliseum fights with Lucy?
Lucy?
Which ones? Like,
because I think you had saw. I don't think last time you had saw his fight with Don Chin Chao yet.
No, I think he did.
No, I did.
No,
I did
because we were talking about it. Yeah.
I know he talked about his back. Okay, so but I don't know if you had saw the end. If you had talked about the end of the fight when Luffy fixed his head.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Because you had saw when his head got flattened, but you didn't see what Luffy did to fix it. When he punched it back, spiked again.
I saw it. Like, I think by the time Law is getting shot outside the Coliseum, what's happening? Bellamy is like about to assassinate Luffy, or like not actually.
I love Bellamy, bro.
And I think by that time also Sabo is about to come, like the first interaction with Luffy.
Sabo.
I think that
bro.
I was waiting for it.
I think that Block D is fighting. So it's either Block D is fighting at that time or the final fight. I think the final fight's about to happen with the contenders and
it was because at that point Rebecca hadn't done her fight yet.
Yeah.
Wait. Alonso's like, so far, who's your favorite people in Doflamingo crew? Like, who's your favorite guy? Because how many people he got?
He Senior.
Senior Pink is always the first person I think most people would think of in this crew.
Baby 5.
Yeah.
Buffalo.
Pika.
Goji? The art woman. I don't know her name.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Lao G.
Yeah. Yeah, Lao G. The exploding pop guy. Gladius.
I like that.
Gladius.
What's his name? Dellinger? The kid with the heels.
Yeah, I like bro, I like him.
He's so just like he's so weird.
He's evil, bro. He's evil.
He's half fish.
I was confused about that too.
Yeah, apparently, because you know those bullfish that were in the Coliseum.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, apparently his dad really liked one of those because his mother was a bullfish.
Oh shit.
Interesting. Yeah, I've learned about Oda's furriness. Oda's.
I mean, I wouldn't call that
imagining what a furry looks like.
I wouldn't call it. I think it's called just like interracial dating. That's really what it is.
Yes, I mean, yeah.
Man, the word interracial goes on the next level when you talk about One Piece.
Yeah, it really does.
Yeah, because it's a lot of races, bro.
Just wait till you get the whole Cake Island.
Oh
Yeah. Big Mom is the least racist person you will ever meet. I'm sure.
Least racist.
She's an equal opportunity giver.
Yeah, her dream is actually like evolved that like.
Bro, she's got the words affirmative action pasted above her bed.
Not affirmative action.
I won't be surprised, bro. What if she had that shit tattooed on her arm? Affirmative or some shit.
She got that shit tattooed on her, bro. It's on her nose. It's all
like all lives matter.
No. Okay.
Big Mom shows up to every meeting.
Who else is on the show?
With a clipboard.
Honestly, I think you said everybody.
Is that everybody in the crew?
Yeah, I think so. No, not the sticky nigga. What's his name?
Treble and Diamante.
Oh yeah, Treble and Pika.
You said Pika.
Oh okay. Yeah. So then, yeah, issues all now. I think Senor is my favorite, actually.
That's
Oh
probably
wait, I
everybody
forgot. We forgot about Mac Vice,
Probably
the
mine,
heavy
too.
guy.
Who?
The heavy guy.
Oh, Ton.
I
guy?
mean,
The
yeah,
Ton
who
dude.
is right?
Oh,
Because his whole thing was he's just the girl
Oh,
from
yeah.
Crocodile Screw.
oh yeah. No, but hers wasn't hers like kilometers or some shit like that.
Yeah, his is tons.
Yeah, that is kind of like the same fruit. And I don't know if y'all noticed, but like a lot of the other fruits be like that. It'd be like it kind of be like one basic and then one like higher than that one. Like for instance, like Ace Fire and then like his lava. And you got the kilometers in a ton. There's more too.
I don't know. This niggas made a rust and then niggas made a gold.
Oh wait, you forgot sugar. You completely forgot sugar.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
The most important
She's
member.
important. She was important.
I thought I just
Actually.
missed
Most
her.
important person.
Yo, definitely. Like, he was mad as shit when Usopp knocked her out. He was like, nah, most of
Yeah,
all, him.
what were your thoughts on sugar and her whole thing that she could do to people?
I thought that a lot of not a lot, but especially her and Doflamingo's devil fruit powers, I feel like they stretched the extent of devil fruit powers in that arc. I felt like.
Well, hers was simple. It's just she turns you into a toy and you get forgotten about. Now, Doflamingo, he did like Oda really was like, wait, he can't die yet. He can do this now.
Yeah, like no, the same with Luffy too. Like Luffy loses his shit really good. Like
yeah,
bro,
but with Luffy, like
really
I don't know. Like there wasn't like a severe stretch in like power, and like he has like limits and stuff.
And I feel like with Luffy, at least we've been with Luffy enough time that you understand. Okay, he's been practicing something.
Yeah,
like
but like with
Doflamingo, it was just like suddenly I can do this.
Yeah,
I can remake my organs with string.
Yeah, like and with Sugar, the thing with her is like with most of the devil fruit powers, like there's like I felt like there was like a limit or an extent of like energy exhaustion or something. But like she turned like a very large amount of the country into toys, and she held them into toys for like years. And that was just like weird to me because I was like,
I know I see where you're going with this, but I think that like once they're the toys, I don't think she really need to use energy. I think that's what it is.
Well,
like,
I think it's more so the fact that because if she falls unconscious or anything,
they all be back.
It gets reset. Or if she falls in water, and I think it's for him it's the sheer fact, because I never thought about that till now, that she never had that happen to her up until this point. And he had been taking over that kingdom for about at least 10 years.
Like she never even she like slept. Like it wouldn't come undone.
She actually just never sleeps. She just she just kind of walks around and as a bitch.
No, because like when you sleep, I don't think you're unconscious. Like you
she can go to sleep, but she can't like fall unconscious or go in water.
Yeah.
And the fact that she's never like, because he has a pool. How is she not slipped in that pool?
Like she's never. I don't know. That was a little weird with the extent of the power of that, but I let it go for like the sake of the plot.
Like I said, let it go.
It was a good plot.
I mean, he's not lying. I never thought about that. How did she never pass out at any point in 10 years?
Yeah.
Like, did they never have a reset crisis where she had to go around turning people back into toys?
Like I just
because I swear I think didn't Doflamingo say like he kind of has her like on like special like security, like he got people around her. I think that's what it is.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean an accident. 10 years and not a single accident.
I mean, bro, I'm not surprised. Like their powers, they do all types of conniving shit.
Yeah, he was a warlord too. So like, even if they had accidents, they could have called in the government to get backup.
Yeah,
so
you are
probably
right.
Wasn't too big a deal.
And plus, think about it too. Like people in that town, they regular humans. They're not gonna like go and fight Doflamingo people. And they don't know Sugar like it's like the cause of making people toys.
But you remember how the toys were talking though, because they were all saying, "Yeah, I've been like this my whole life now, and there's been nothing I can do about it. I just wish people knew what happened."
Yeah, I don't think the toys know like how they got turned into a toy. Like no.
Well, no, the toys know how they got turned because that's immediately as soon as they came back, that's why they started to riot against them.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm saying like I don't think they know it was Sugar, right?
Maybe not.
No, they know it's Sugar because they see her. It's not like she sneaks up and slaps them. They get sent to her.
Yeah, they get kind of sent down. She just kind of gives them a
no. I'm saying like once they turn to a toy, like they don't know it's Sugar, right?
No, they do know it's Sugar.
I think they remember.
I think everybody knows.
Like everyone that's a toy, I think they're conscious that they've been turned into a toy and that no one else remembers them.
Man, I really don't think Oda
but they have to follow the orders of like the family though.
Alonzo, I'm not gonna lie, you're the first person I've ever heard bring this up, and I'm surprised more people never talked about it with Dressrosa.
Really?
Yeah. Most people, whenever they talk about issues when it comes to the power scaling in Dressrosa, everyone goes to Doflamingo and his whole string thing. I've never heard somebody once bring up, wait, how did Sugar manage to keep these people like this so long?
That's like the first thing I thought of when I saw it. I was like, how did she do this for 10 years?
Nah. You know, I think y'all just thinking too hard into it. Like, no, it's really not that hard. It's just like don't fall unconscious. Because think about it. Think about us four in the chat. Like, how many times have we fallen unconscious? Like, how many times has we got knocked out?
I've had that happen at least 10 times.
I haven't got.
What about you, Alonso? How many times
in the past 10 years? I haven't gotten knocked out. I've had some blunt trauma. Like, I don't know. Like, I've been scared before. Like, I don't know. Like, all it took for her was to get a little frightened, and then it went away, and then she fell out.
I don't know. Did you see that face Usopp made? That wasn't a little frightening.
Yeah. Like, plus it's up close.
Yeah, she was gone after that, bro.
I guess.
I don't know though. I don't.
But then she got frightened
My
again.
car flipped in like the last year or so, and I still didn't fall unconscious.
Well, I mean, but for me, it was more so the fact that because how she never like just again he has a pool. Like I know he kept her under guard, but I feel like he at least let her walk around at some point. How she not slipped in water or something?
I mean, bro, just think about it. People with dirt foods, like most of them don't like fall in water.
Also, why does, now that I think about it, why does Doflamingo have a pool?
I just thought that's what you said.
Not for the bitches, it's for the bitches.
Like, nobody can use that pool. Why does he have one of his
for the bitches, bro? Senior Pink got bitches.
It's not, it's the thing. It's not seawater in the pool.
It's I thought it was any water that
was all water.
I'm pretty sure it's like got to be seawater.
No, I think you can't go into. Is it specifically seawater?
Yeah, seawater, but yeah, seawater. But no, look, it's seawater. But like I think in Atlanta, One Piece, like a lot of them are like basically seawater. So it's kind of like basically all water.
But all water comes from the sea.
But if you clean it out,
you think it's the salt?
I think the salt is what gets the niggas. Because think about Smoker's fucking sea prism stone thing. You know, that doesn't have like water or anything. It's just it's made from the sea. So like if you clean out the sea parts of the water, I don't think the water affects them as bad. Otherwise, they wouldn't be able to drink water either with anything. And that's the whole thing of how 4Kids Luffy even beat Crocodile. Only 4Kids Luffy. But it was.
I'm mad you were 4Kids.
No. With 4Kids, it was a sweat. He used regular water in the original, and then he used blood after when he ran out of water.
Yeah, I remember using blood.
Yeah. But you got to think about it this way, because that isn't him being submerged in water. I thought that was the difference between like why they couldn't drink water and stuff. Is you have to be submerged. It's not that you can't have it.
Yeah.
And I mean, she's like 4 feet, so she can be fully submerged.
She just never got in the pool. I don't know.
You take showers.
She never slipped in a bathtub or something.
See, her Pink never pushed her in. I don't know.
Bro, I think I'm thinking too hard of it, bro. Like,
yeah, I know. We can move on.
It's not hard to not fall unconscious. You know what I'm saying?
I did not expect this. I honestly didn't expect this with so much sugar. But
oh wait, Alonzo, you know how old Sugar really is?
Isn't she like not very old, but like she doesn't age.
She's still young.
She's 22, but she's stuck at age 10.
I thought she was 28.
No, she's 22. But she's perpetually 10 the rest of her life.
Who? What?
Yeah.
Sugar. Yeah. She's 22, but she's stuck at the age of 10. Like Monster Girl from Invincible.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that bitch.
Yeah. So then what? Yeah. And then Doflamingo's powers, even though we're skipping far ahead in like events, like that was another thing where I was like, this dude just has everything. But like with him,
oh, God.
I saw it less than with Sugar. Because I feel like it was kind of justified for him because he's like the main villain and like he's a warlord, and I feel like to me when I like look at him fight, it feels like he's not that far away from like an emperor status level, but I don't know about that.
The only thing that
are you talking about Luffy or talking about Doflamingo?
Doflamingo.
Because I honestly feel like the only thing that really keeps him from being emperor status is he didn't really want to go that far.
Yeah.
Like
his whole thing, everything he wanted already, pretty much.
Yeah, he just wanted his kingdom back, and he just wanted to mess around with the world. He wanted to tell his dad,
how wrong.
Honestly,
didn't Doflamingo like basically all he really wanted to do is like get his quote unquote slaves back. He just wanted to be like what you call it, like noble superiority.
Yeah,
like,
he wanted to have his celestial dragon status back, but then he realized he could do a lot more than just get his status back. He's like, wait, I could just mess with everybody.
Yeah, because he's like, I just want to destroy everything under the celestial dragons. Is basically like what you said. Everything you've got, I want to destroy it.
With that conclusion though, you say like you don't think Doflamingo goes far from the emperor status. That's a good little observation.
I honestly think the only thing that stopped him from trying to get that far is that he just didn't want to. He was like, I got a good spot, got me a castle, got me some friends.
That's something I'll do too.
Got some honeys chilling by the pool that I can't use.
Hard to be an emperor when you work for the government.
Well, he was only working for the government, so they wouldn't be able to go after him.
Oh, you didn't see my quotes go up in the air.
A lot of them do that.
Quote unquote work for the government.
A lot of them do like Crocodile too. Crocodiles don't fuck shit. He's a warlord.
Crocodile was in jail after that too, though.
Yeah, because he got caught.
Yeah.
Wait, so Alonzo, going back to the Colosseum, all that stuff, because with Rebecca, did you understand what we were talking about now with our flashbacks?
Oh yeah.
Oh bruh. That was at least like 100 times they fucking play that shit back.
And that's part like that, and that's part of the reason why I said though that like you can kind of understand why. And I didn't want to get too much into it. I do think the one thing with the Rebecca flashbacks, because they didn't go into it as much in the manga, but I think the reason why they did it so much in the anime was because every time they did it, they added on another layer to it as you found out more about the history of the kingdom and everything.
Yeah, it was like extra
the first one was okay. She just spends her time with this wooden soldier that she met, and then it's like okay, she never knew who he was. He was just around to help her out. And they're like, okay, he's been kind of lead a rebellion and teaching her how to defend herself so he can do so. And then you were like, oh, that's her dad.
Yeah.
Wait. I got a question. Did the Witten did he know that that's his daughter?
Yeah, he knew that was his daughter.
Oh,
he didn't get his memory wiped.
Why didn't he tell her? Why didn't he tell her?
Because she couldn't remember who he was.
Yeah.
Remember, Sugar's told your entire existence gets erased.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Besides, why would he tell her, bro?
Yeah, I felt that too. Like he's trying to explain to her, like I'm a toy, but I'm your dad. Like I feel like she
was like, yeah, I got turned into a toy from such and such.
She'd be like, okay.
Because remember, originally when they do the flashback the second time with him going to defend them and telling them to go to their hiding spot, like you think, okay, they're with him, they know who he is, and then you realize, okay, he knows them, but they forgot who he was.
Yeah, I understand. Like Kyros was very interesting. I actually liked Kyros a lot. There's a lot of flashbacks. A great guy.
He's just he spent too much time fighting to remember how to be a dad.
Yeah,
he's like Goku. I know I got a kid and wife, but I got to go back to this Coliseum. I got a title to retain.
Yeah, that happened. They revealed that Diamante was the one that killed the mom.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he shot her.
Yeah.
No. Remember I said, bro. Remember I said only important side characters die. Like important loved ones, like the main characters' loved ones. Like only them niggas die by gunshots.
Unless you in a flashback, you probably gonna live. Unless you wipe your...
Nah. A lot of people in flashbacks die, bro.
Well, that's what I said. Unless you're in a flashback.
Oh. I was just saying, like, if you're in a flashback, you survive. Like fucking Doflamingo, he shot his dad and his brother. He popped his brother like 10 times.
Yeah, he did.
That's fucked up. I'm like, bro.
Oh, yeah, that story. I really like that story. Actually.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
I did too.
Yeah, what were your thoughts on the Lost flashback as a whole, going through his
amazing.
His trauma that he's had to endure his life?
Masterpiece.
I really liked it. I was wondering what his backstory was the whole time, and when they were gonna get into it.
And then they
wait,
really
Alonzo,
got into it.
Alonzo, did you see Law, bro name?
Isn't it what Water D
Yeah,
Yeah.
Trafalgar D.
Hey.
Water Law.
or D Water?
That nigga a D.
I already knew he was a D though before.
How you
that.
know?
His name was Trafalgar D. Law before. They still
Yeah.
mentioned that it was his name. They just didn't like
Yeah.
go into it or anything.
Yeah, they didn't draw attention to it.
Yeah, I knew he was a D. He had a D. I don't know. But no, I really liked like they showed, because I was wondering like during the whole arc, I was like, how did Doflamingo's crew even come to be? And then to see how they came. And then I don't know the dude's real name. It's called Corazon. I don't know his actual name. But
It's
Sean Kingston. No, wait.
it's Rosinante.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah.
The only person who has a better jacket than Doflamingo.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, he got a jacket too. That's pretty cool.
I was like I had
That jacket
loved
is hard.
Doflamingo's jacket, and then I saw that black feather jacket. I'm like, wait, it got better.
That shit is hard.
But he was cool. I really liked his character, and then the fact that he just didn't speak, and that his power was also to like
I like
create
how,
a sound barrier.
Yeah, that's a good power. Like that's only a good power if you know how to fight. If you don't know how to fight, it's kind of like,
Yeah.
Like he also was just really clumsy, so it helped them in situations.
Yeah,
that's true. He was calling. He's always setting.
But I like how Law when he's about to say his D name, like Rosinante had like shut him up. He was like, "What you doing?"
Hey, don't just go saying that out in public.
He's like, "What? Why?" Because like when he said D, everybody kind of looked like, "Hey, what?"
But that was cool. And then they showed like not baby 5, but like young baby 5, and young Buffalo, all the younger versions of them. And seeing your story was really sad too.
Oh
yeah, really sad.
That was probably like somehow, despite everything with Law, that made me more depressed than listening to Law's backstory. And this was just a side guy. He wasn't even a commander or anything. And Oda was like, you know what? I feel like breaking hearts again. Let's keep up with this theme.
But yeah, I like Law's backstory hitting the white lead disease because his town, they were mining white lead for just like different materials.
Yeah, and well, because they it looked really nice, so it was their main export. Because everything looked really nice, but the government didn't really tell them that it was poisonous. Because of the fact that it wasn't that the stuff they made was poisonous, it was the accumulating air that got like the dust that got sent into the air from mining it that was poisonous.
So then
the scientists,
and then everyone got white skin.
They got the O'Hara treatment.
Oh yeah, and then they told the world that it was all contagious. So then they were like burning them and stuff, and they got tagged. That was messed up. And then Law's family died. His friends all died.
I don't know about y'all, but when I was watching that scene, I immediately thought about Nazis and Jews.
Yeah, I thought of that too.
Yeah, it was.
That's fucked up.
It was called amber lead.
Yeah. Because wasn't it caused by like people was like doing a mining work and then they didn't know what it was? But isn't that how they found it?
Yeah. So when you mine it, it essentially infects your skin.
Mm.
And then the more you get exposed to it, the more issues it causes.
I remember Law, his sister died. He was sad.
Yes, and then the thing that got me was when Doflamingo was like, "How'd you get past the barrier?" And he's like, "I crawled through because like I crawled under a mass of dead bodies."
Yeah,
and I was like, "Man, Law go hard."
Because just think about that. Like you're meant to got like, fuck, I'm trying to live.
Yeah, he did that, and then when he showed up to Law's place, he kept himself strapped with grenades all the way up until he was told he might be able to get a cure. He's like, "When I die, you all going with me."
Like shout out to Rosinante too. He was like, nah, bro, it's a way. He's like, we can get this fruit. Like he did everything just to get the fruit for Law.
Yeah, he went really. That's another thing. I was like, I wonder why he loves Law so much. Was it? Like I don't know, he really got like a connection with Law.
I don't really think it was a specific reason. I think it's more just because like maybe he was a kid and like he wanted him to live.
I wrote it up to trauma bonding because they both had went through something dramatic and lost their family.
Oh yeah,
don't have time.
No, you're probably right. You're probably right because I think he probably was like, I don't want him to end up like Doflamingo.
Yeah,
you're probably right.
Because remember, it didn't happen until after Law stabbed him while he was just smoking.
He did stab that nigga.
he was just having a cigarette, and Law was like, "I'ma stab him."
But wait, why Law tried to get him though? Why stab him?
I think it was the easiest target.
Oh, he had to kill somebody.
Yeah, I think Law just wanted to stab somebody.
Why didn't he stab like Buffalo or some shit?
Because Buffalo would have told. Remember, Corazon couldn't talk.
Oh.
So if he stabbed him, he wouldn't have made noise. Well, it's not that he couldn't talk. He had it. Well, he didn't think he could talk. So when he stabbed him, he couldn't make any noise.
That's crazy because, like, if you think about Doflamingo and his brother, like, they always in the same predicament, but like one went evil and one went right.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
that was the whole dynamic they were setting up.
I love that.
And when he was a kid, like that was crazy too when they were in the town. Because like, oh yeah, it does another thing. I felt really bad for Doflamingo's dad because I was like, he was like so like genuine about like what he wanted, but it just did not work. It was like he was just like naive about it, really. Like I felt that he was just like he really just wanted to live like a normal life. Like he didn't want to be up at Mary Joy anymore. But then he messed it up.
It's a saying. I forgot what you call it. It's kind of like what it's called. It's like right approach but wrong way, some shit like that.
Yeah, right intentions, wrong choices. Execution.
Yeah.
Like
because he assumed that he was like, if I'm not a celestial dragon, people will like me, and he was like, nah, people still remember you were a celestial dragon.
But now you know what it is, like even when he went good, like they was fucking with him for a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, they weren't until they found out he was a celestial dragon.
Yeah, they didn't know. Oh, like that was what messed up about it to me. I was like, dang, like he really wanted to like have a normal life.
And Doflamingo himself is asked, "Where are my slaves?"
Like, yeah, where are my slaves? Why aren't they kneeling to? That's how I imagine kids are. The white kids were like right after slavery ended. They're like, Dad, where's our slaves?
I get one of those, right?
Wait, who's gonna do the dishes?
Wait, wasn't Sabo wasn't he one too? His parents? Wasn't he celestial?
No, he was just they were just nobles.
Oh,
they were regular nobles. They weren't celestials.
They were nobles. Yeah, I feel bad for the dad because like he just messed up. Like he's just really not good about it. Like he didn't like pre-prep his kids really that well.
No, because he thought if he just went down there, everything would be fine.
Yeah,
I feel bad for all three of them.
And then he got him.
You can say it.
I was gonna say is that he as soon as he lands, he had a mansion built. Like, bro, you're incriminating yourself right now. Like he came, but then he built a whole mansion. Like he could have got like a subtle home, like really. Yeah,
because that was the other thing. He didn't go to like a noble area.
Yeah.
With wealthy, he was like, let's just go to this poor city. They'll love us.
Yeah, they probably like, what the fuck? This nigga building a mansion.
He didn't really think that one through. That's all right.
Like that was the thing that got me. I'm like, why didn't you go to like an actual established kingdom at least?
Yeah,
at least had a chance to meet somebody that was also wealthy.
But now look, I feel bad for all three of them because like even like remember how they was mad at the dad? It was just like, why y'all gonna take the kids down too? Like the kids is kind of really just find out that they dad, just kill their dad.
I mean that's just a situation of the sins of the father, where people just assume like, no, they're all in this regardless.
It's the association.
Yeah.
That was messed up.
So, are we starting back up?
Yeah.
And the Doflamingo, he did his king hockey. They start bitching. Like, oh, you demon.
Oh yeah, he's like a
when he was like, I want to kill everyone.
He was like, this nigga's a demon.
We come back in. Let's
definition of demon time.
We got to go into the greatest man to ever exist.
Greatest name?
No, the greatest man.
Oh my God, Usopp.
Yeah, a god.
God Usopp,
Long
right? God
man.
Usopp? Was it God Usopp?
Yeah, God Usopp.
That's my
It's
nigga.
transcended the
It's
mortal
about to-
name.
It's about to drop soon though.
That's my nigga. I got him tatted on me.
Yeah.
I was
Good
like,
call,
wait,
good call.
we're about to have a whole conversation with no.
Alright, so where we start about
Yeah.
Usopp? Just like, oh my gosh, like
So, because you know his whole thing has always been, I'm Usopp and I got 50,000 men. The moment 50,000 men walked out and said, "You are our new leader," I was like, "No, he didn't." I was like, "No, he didn't."
bro, I was hyped.
Every lie comes to pass, bro. Every lie
Right.
comes to pass.
Right. And now, I was hyped too, like, because remember when he was knocked out and like the giant had hold him up and like the light was flashing on him? I'm
Yeah,
like, bro, that's a goat.
I'm not gonna
He's
lie,
knocked
that was probably
out.
one of the funniest speeches ever with him asking for help and people thinking
Yeah, he kept like murmuring. He was like,
Yeah,
and they were only getting a few words out of it.
bro.
It's like,
I love that.
put
What's
me
up?
down.
He said he'll lift us up.
Bro, just like, oh my gosh, he's
Like-
amazing.
Like the whole Usopp thing. Like I saw what you were talking about when you were like mad at him because he like ran away at first.
Yeah, he pushed out in the
And
middle
he-
of a fight.
I mean, he always does that though, and he comes back.
Well, so
I feel like this arc he's been scarier than like the
And
past few.
that's what because of the fact he had his whole thing of I'm not gonna be as scared anymore. I'm gonna actually fight, and then he ran away. But somebody, there's totally not Merc. He when I was going with him for his blind One Piece review, he actually did bring up a good point that I didn't think about because I got really mad at him afterwards. But after I watched it, I'm like, okay, it kind of makes sense. So he brought up the fact that because Robin got turned into a toy, so everyone forgot about Robin's existence. Robin was the only reason Usopp created the persona Sniper King, which was essentially his brave hat because of everything that happened at Water 7. Without Robin, you don't get all the Water 7 in these Zombies events that go on. So Usopp has no motive to create that persona. So by forgetting her, he forgot the persona he made to help get her back.
Give me a way of thinking about it.
Totally not Mark, bro. That dude, he looks deep as stuff. I like watching his videos. That's
Yeah,
just
I'm happy he got his stuff
I
back.
gotta watch because I don't even know about him.
Yeah, he lost all his videos about a month ago from Toei, and then YouTube found out Toei was doing some illegal stuff.
YouTube finally helped out a YouTuber. It's the craziest thing.
Yeah.
They say,
That's
you know
good.
what, Mark, we like you. We're gonna help you. You can have your videos back. We just gonna make sure Japan can't see it.
Hey,
Yeah. I don't know. I felt more like, all right, Mark, you making a stir, and like we got a lot of attention.
Oh
on
yeah,
us.
I mean that's exactly what happened. But they wanted to make it seem like they were doing him a favor.
But nah, Miles, you kind of like right on that. You was basically saying like, yo, Usopp get it and Sanji, you know, it's kind of crazy.
I think that would be crazy. I don't know, like Usopp is funny.
It'll be a little bit.
obviously.
They
He's-
both have observations right now. That was the thing.
Well, Usopp's isn't as developed as Sanji. Sanji's can use his act.
Yeah.
Like as far as we know, Usopp just got access to it that one time.
But we
Yeah.
do know that they both got it, though.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Like how
And Usopp only used it once.
Yeah, because he needed it, basically.
Yeah.
he really
But
did.
nah, I think that if when Usopp go to Elabeth, I think they're gonna teach him like how to I think he's gonna have like a crazy power up, bro.
Oh, he definitely is.
He gonna
He's
be
about
that
to
man.
upgrade his arsenal. He's about to get
he
giant.
already has like supreme aim.
Yeah,
Oh,
but he's
God.
not. But he's gonna get the giant slingshot.
Yeah, or
Big
something.
old
He
Common
gonna have,
cannon.
slingshot.
Yeah, common cannon at the ready of the ship at all times.
he probably has like crazy armor. He gonna have something, bro.
Yeah, I thought it was cool too. Again, that like the giant was like holding him up because like he also had that moment with the other two giants. Well, the other four giants really.
By the way, you are going to so like the giant and all those people at the Coliseum that are joining Luffy, you are going to love when you find out where they all were from originally.
What do you mean? Like
They all were because they talk about it a bit. A lot of them were like a lot of people there were like mercenaries for hire.
yeah.
You were gonna find they explain where they all worked for. You are going to die when you find out.
Okay. I don't know. Yeah. When does that happen?
I'm trying to remember. I think it's not till the Reverie.
Okay, I don't know where that even is.
Yeah, that's gonna be like 100 episodes from now. That's after Whole Cake Island.
Okay, guys.
But speaking of like the people, yeah, like they were all funny and they all came back to help him fight in the end. I thought that was cool too.
Yeah, I actually love that they got a lot of presence.
Yeah.
And like my boy King Elizabeth the second.
He was funny.
King Punch.
No, he's like light King Punch light version. Lighter King Punch.
Something I thought, if you could throw one punch and destroy anything, but you had to charge up for 10 minutes, would you take that power? Because that wasn't a devil fruit. That was just something he was able to do.
Oh, really? I thought it was a devil fruit.
No, it wasn't a devil fruit. He just can do that. He was like he was born as a physical specimen, like as a miraculous physical specimen, as it was described. He's just that strong that he can charge up one good punch. Like that guy from Hunter x Hunter.
Am I going?
No, the Phantom Troop guy.
Going.
Who gets stronger every time the one Phantom Troop guy whose punches get stronger every time he rotates his shoulder.
Going.
I don't remember. I haven't watched Hunter x Hunter in a while.
Yo, wait, why didn't Hunter x Hunter make new episodes?
What?
Why did Hunter x Hunter make?
Isn't like the writer like? Isn't he like sick?
Yeah, he's been dying.
Yeah.
My fault. Sorry about that.
Yeah, he's been dying. One, two. This was like.
Forgive me for my ignorance.
Because this was his second major series. Because he also did Yu Yu Hakusho. So
yeah, that's one of my favorites.
He's actually worked himself to death at this point. Because I think he's also like 50.
Didn't the guy from Berserk do the same thing?
I think so. There's a lot of
they all be going crazy, bro.
It's why Oda has made sure to pace himself.
Yeah, that's why I don't be mad like when he take breaks.
Yeah,
because he need that shit.
Like when I learned what happened to some of these people that tried cranking out chapters like every other week, I was like, wait a second. Yeah, Oda, keep your rest. Health. I don't need you dying before this series is over.
Like, bro, I don't know about y'all, bro, but if Oda died, man, kill me. Man, just kill me.
Yeah, it's just gonna be a mass. It's gonna be horrible if he died before
riots in the street.
There will be probably
fire and brimstone.
Nah, dude, but I already know all the One Piece haters gonna be mad. I mean, they gonna be hating on us. But
everyone's gonna make their own ending. Everyone's gonna have their own canon ending on how it was supposed to end.
But honestly, I think that he probably like already got it written up. I think he's probably gonna have somebody like finish it for him.
So he's always said he knows how the series is going to end. It's just I think a matter of how it's going to get there.
Yeah, they probably changed like a little bit of it.
They probably would just try to streamline it as much as they could to get to the ending.
Because
everybody knows you can't replace like the world building he does.
Yeah, that's just amazing.
They'd be like, you know what? Let's just try to get this to the end.
Like bro, like he'll talk about somebody like episode 7 and then bring him back episode 476. I'm like, what the fuck? I remember him.
But,
I'm like, oh, you met her? Oh, that's my sister.
Man, there is so much that happened in Dressrosa. This is why they shouldn't have made it as long as they did.
Oh, I like one of my favorite scenes is when Zoro was fighting a Fuji, like that little spar they had.
What? Wait, I want to get food. What happened?
I said Dressrosa, like one of my favorite scenes was Fuji and Zoro, like they did a little spar when he was fighting.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they fought for a little bit. Like from the opening, I thought that like Sora was gonna like defeat him or something.
No,
but like they didn't actually like fight.
You know, you can't just defeat a blind samurai.
I thought they were gonna have like a full
I think what Oda was doing was basically trying to say like Zoro's on that level because like he was holding his own. You know what I'm saying? Like Fuji had a better half, but Zoro was holding his own.
Yeah, and then Zoro like did get to show off his power against Pika, and yeah, Pika did last for like a long time. Like I always say.
I mean, Pika only last because he was just like going from like stone to stone.
Yeah, Pika just kept running. But I will say, because as much as I loved making fun of Pika, because what were your thoughts when you heard him talk for the first time?
As soon as I heard his voice, I was like, bro, they're not doing this.
yo, Luffy and Zoro, they was dying, bro.
As soon as they started dying, I'm
They
like,
are
oh, this
evil.
fuck. As soon as I heard his voice, my first thought was, I cannot wait for them to run into Pika. Because you saw what happened to the one guy that laughed at him.
Yeah.
Like, I will bury you in these walls.
He was like, wait, what? What'd you say? So like Mickey Mouse. A terrible Mickey Mouse.
That's so silly. And then Doflamingo, I think what's funny about is how serious Doflamingo takes his crew, even though they're all so silly.
Yeah.
The thing that got me was the speech that he made when he was like, look, he's like, I get it, but he's like, this is my family. I lost my real family as a child long ago. And these people came to build me up. Yeah, exactly. He forgot to leave out the fact he lost them because he smoked them both. Because that was before his flashback. He was just I lost my really.
I'm glad you brought that because that's another thing too. It's just like definitely he's kind of like he is evil, but like he loves them niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that was always strange to me. It's just like how you so evil, but like you actually like love your people, like Trouble and all of them.
That's why I thought he was like cool because like
I thought
he was like a villain, but like he still like had love for people.
He's really charismatic.
Oh yeah, that made me think of two questions that I had about Dressrosa. It might have been stuff that brought up that I just forgot. When people get turned into toys and they have like devil fruit abilities, do they still have the abilities as the toy?
I don't think so.
I think they do.
Do they?
Robin got turned into a toy.
I don't think they have. I don't think they have the freedom to use them.
Yeah, they can't use them.
Yeah,
but they still have them. They don't lose them.
Okay.
Because when they're a toy, they have to follow their commands.
Yeah, but like a lot of them still had like free-ish will, so I didn't know if that came with that or not. Because they wanted to go back to their families and stuff, but they were like they couldn't remember them, so they just played it off as like being a toy or something.
It wasn't that they. So they had the moment she gave a command, they lost their free will. They had free thought, like they knew what they were doing. They just couldn't stop it from happening.
What about Toy Soldier though? Like he was.
Well, he didn't remember. He didn't get a command. He got turned into a toy and then jumped out the window.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That was the other thing. Oh, Kira's his backstory was like sad, but it was cool, and I like that the king.
That shit was sad as fuck,
so cool with him.
Yeah, that he was that King Rico. He essentially became a good guy because King Rico beat him up.
Yeah. Well, Kira's beat him, but like, yeah.
Yeah, he was like, you know what? You really can scrap.
Yo, I don't know.
How about that? Let's do this. You just keep fighting.
In the world of One Piece, like a lot of people always like lose their loved ones, like their like spouse.
Well, yeah, that's what makes
girlfriend or boyfriend. Yeah.
Sometimes you live in a peaceful life, and Dad says, "Hey, we gonna live amongst the people because I'm tired of this."
And the only thing out of that story that I was just like that I got caught on a little bit on was like she was like 15 and Scarlet was like 15. He was like 25.
Yeah.
I was just like interesting, but I don't care. I'm like let it rock.
It's a kingdom of pirates. I mean, it happens.
Toy Soldier, bro.
Yeah, he a toy.
Don't worry about it. Oh, and my other question was when did Corazon have time to work with the Navy again?
That was supposed to be. I think that's what every time he went out on a mission, that's what he was doing.
He got like found at like 8, didn't he? Like, didn't they like find him? And then
they found him shortly after Doflamingo left. And then he popped back up like, hey, bro.
Yeah, hey, squad.
Hey, I'm back. What you guys up to? Where we going? What we doing?
Navy soldier for like 12 years. And then he just like came back.
He had a wire on him.
That was weird too. Like, and then Doflamingo's like, the only reason like he trusted him was just because he was his brother.
He was his brother, yeah.
Yeah. But you know what's crazy? Doflamingo, he actually loved him. I think, but when Corazon quote unquote crossed him, he was like, oh nah. You did.
Oh nah.
Well, yeah, because remember when Lost stabbed him, he was like, "Who stabbed you? I'll kill him."
Yeah. Right. So actually, he's kind of not that evil for real. He evil, but he's not.
He's evil.
He's not evil. He's just mad that he lost his. He's mad he lost his luxury.
Yeah.
Because the Celestials wouldn't take him back. They were like, nah, you want to live
I'll
among
be
the
mad too,
people.
because I'll be mad too, because I'm like, bro, like we had all this shit. He was rich. We had everything we could ask for. Then we basically got demoted.
But that scene where his dad called back was like, all right, I messed up. Take me back. And they're like, nah. Like, nah, you've been down there too long.
Big boy.
Where like you've been breathing
out
slave air.
Like, nah, you wanted this.
He
Like,
was really just
go ahead, live
spoiled,
among
bro.
the people. Ain't it fun?
He was a spoiled brat, but that's all he knew, I guess.
Like we could justify it, but he did some fucked up shit. So it's kind of
he's definitely terrible.
You know?
Like I think he's definitely a villain.
Like he's horrible, but you can also understand when you're tied at a stake and they're about to kill you. Like you can understand that you kind of don't like people much afterwards.
It'd take a lot less for me to not like people. I'm not gonna lie.
Like
this guy
burned at the stake.
Yeah, a little bit, but I was like sleepy.
Because remember they were shooting him with, like they had shot his brother with an arrow.
Yeah.
Fuck that nigga.
And they're blindfolded.
Yeah.
But what else have we talking about? Sabo.
Yeah.
Sabo.
What do you think when Sabo popped back in?
I was so hyped because like I wasn't expecting, because I knew he would come back at some point because I've already had seen like pictures of him as older. But dang,
It's
all fan art.
Yeah, it's just fan art.
And that's what I was talking about earlier. The last time we had met, when we talked about the time skip, was at it gets hinted that Sabo's still alive because especially in the manga when they show Ace's grave, you see 3 sake cups right there. Yeah. And that it was implied that he was the one that put him there because he'd be the only other person that knew about him.
Nah, but you know what's crazy too? I had a feeling I had a feeling Sabo was alive too as well because like I don't know if y'all know, but in anime, it's kind of like the same dynamic. Every time you do a flashback and you keep doing it, most of the time it means that person is alive.
Well, yeah,
because I immediately thought about Naruto or Obito. I was Sabo's probably still alive.
If you do a flashback purely to introduce somebody that dies, that person probably isn't dead.
I was like, that nigga probably gonna come back, but I didn't think he was gonna come back like that soon. I thought it was gonna be like next arc type shit.
Rest in peace, Rin.
Yeah, she got
a whole asshole in her chest that says she wasn't coming back.
I mean, she did it to herself though. She jumped in front of the way.
And don't nobody give a fuck about Rin.
Obito does. Shit.
Think about Naruto. I was like, who is Rin?
Obito started a whole war because he sent for one girl.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what? I'm gonna just blow it all up.
Nah. I think it was 2 things. I think it was like her. It was like part of it, but I think it was more just like he wanted to put the world a better place.
Well, yeah, it's because he saw his best friend kill the person he loved.
Yeah.
Obito is just Big Mom, bro. It's okay. It's all right.
Nah.
All right, with a little less fucking involved. All right.
Yeah. Big Mom.
What was the next big thing?
Yeah, she's a fucking savior.
Oh wait, Alonzo.
70 bodies.
Yo.
The person with the paper bag.
Oh my gosh.
That's when last year you talked. I remember I told you to remember that person that I think his name went under the name Mr. Smiley or something.
I don't know if Alonzo remember. You remember Alonzo?
I remember. I don't remember. I remember doing a paper bag, but who was he?
It was Blackbeard's guy.
Oh, Burgess.
Yeah, Burgess.
Yeah.
Big Burger.
Yeah, and then he ended up being more important than I thought it would be.
He's really important. He got a big thing that happened.
Sabo did trash him. Yeah, Sabo was really cool. Like he
put him in a pack.
Like he was like far stronger than I expected him to be.
Same,
yeah,
bro.
You saw what Sabo's whole thing is. His whole ability is he can find the weak point in anything, destroy it.
And then you saw Sabo eat the fruit and then did a fire fist. I was like, let's go.
He can.
Yeah, that was so
goat
cool.
Status.
Like that's what I loved about Sabo when he was like, "Here's the weak point." I'm like, "What does he mean the weak point?" And then he tapped the arena and it just crumbled.
Yeah, I'm like, wait, Chopper? The fuck you talking about?
Yeah, that was cool, and I like how they did the backstory, like they explained. He got saved by Dragon, and then he lost his memory because as soon as he came back, I was like, "What were you doing for that amount of time?"
He was scrapping with Kuma.
Yeah, and then Kuma was there too, and Ivanka, whatever. I was like, "This is so cool." But yeah, I like that Sabo came back. That definitely put a smile on my face. And Bartolomeo, he was like, "Who is this guy?" Don't address Master Luffy like this. That was funny too.
Well, I wait because that's at the very end of the arc, and then because we had oh man, this arc was so long.
Yeah.
Like there are so many spots there. We haven't even started the main fights against Doflamingo's family.
Yeah, we didn't talk about that.
I don't know. There's just a ton. Freaking who else? The Tantata people. Yeah, and then
you had the whole Tantata tribe. You had you had the best attack in the entire series. Frinky Southland suplex.
Yo, I like that fight. Like that fight was just like comedy, but it was amazing. You know what I'm saying?
It was so funny. They were like,
I loved it because very rarely especially after this point, does Frankie get a good fight like that, where it's just him scrapping with somebody else. Because he had Innie's lobby and he had this fight up. Like those were the only two at that point.
Yeah, and Wano, he got a good fight too.
Yeah, he does.
Like he did his thing.
He definitely just blasted people at Fishman Island.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. I love Frankie.
Because once you got General Frankie, that's kind of just what his whole thing is. He just stays in General Frankie as much as he can.
Next suit.
Also, this arc had my two favorite Frankie hairstyles: the braids and then the cannon that he wears at the top of his head.
I don't know why I kept waiting for something to fire out that cannon.
I honestly thought he had a beam with the cannon too.
He played it that at one point, and then he acted like he was about to fire out his hair, and then he did like a strong right or something.
Ben is left.
Like it's just hair.
Frankie was like, "We going to war? All right, let me get my war hair on.
My war hair.
Put on my war wig."
But yeah, that was a really good
face
fight.
crack.
And then it was so funny because like literally they just kept letting each other hit each other.
Yeah, it was a fight among men.
They're men.
That's what a fight among men looks like.
Be quiet, you little tramps. There's two men fighting.
I like
so hard boiled.
And then Frankie kissed that fat bitch.
Yeah, he kissed the
"You're
big
my
lady.
girlfriend now."
He did. I don't remember that.
Yeah,
I remember that.
He kissed the security guard, the head guard at the factory.
The factory manager.
It was hard to watch.
It was like,
and then she was just like sweet the rest of the time. She was like, "Oh."
He's like, I think because I wanted to.
Actually.
Man, they just kept.
How you gonna suplex a lady and then kiss her afterwards and say we together now?
Because he's a man.
It's like weird thing.
Weapons left.
Weapons left.
Senior was just gangster by night, husband by day.
I mean, that's a lot of gangsters though, especially in the mafia.
Yeah, that was such a sad thing though. That finding out like he fell in love, he had to live a double life, and then she died because his kid died while he was on a mission, and she died because she found out he was a mafioso. She's like, "You've been smoking people behind my back." It's like, honey, and
then he was like wearing like the diaper shit because
that was the only thing that she could react. Yeah, it was the only thing she could react to.
That's fire.
Was him dressed like a baby.
Senor.
Right. And then what other fights were there?
You got the giant versus the ton guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You had all the fights with people that eventually became.
Oh, you got my guy, Buffalo versus Gladius.
Oh yeah.
He did the Luffy punch, bro.
Yeah, I was so hyped. I was like,
I was too. That nigga's a fanboy.
But
wait, I forgot. What did he call that move? What was it called?
Bury a pistol.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, yo, it's crazy too, cause like his ship is like Luffy bait. You know what I'm saying? They got a Luffy joint at the center of it.
But what was what were your thoughts on Cavendish?
Cavendish? I thought he was like
his whole dual personality.
Oh yeah. Turns. What do you call it? Habuki? What is it called?
Yeah.
Some shit like that.
That was silly.
His main side is he's very flashy, and then his alternate side is just a psychotic killer.
Go to sleep or some shit.
And that was interesting too when like it happened like during the fight with Bardo and Robin.
Mm-hmm.
And then like he just like started going crazy, and then like Robin like contained him, and then like half his face was like the psychotic one.
He said the psychotic side's stronger. It just doesn't. It's just relentless. It doesn't have any control.
Yeah. That was oh yeah, and it was funny when Bardo was trying to guard himself from him, and he put like barriers around him, and then the crazy one kept trying to just slice at the barrier, and then he saw the hole at the top, and then Bardo was like, "Wait!"
I will say, don't ever look at the dub version of this arc. I think it has some of the worst.
I ain't never watched it.
Bartolomeo's voice in the English dub, he sounds like this. Hey, Luffy. It's horrible.
Yeah, I ain't never watched the dub.
I went back and looked at it just as
dub around like maybe what was it?
I stopped at Punk Hazard, but I went back just because I wanted to hear what voice choices they had for.
Oh yeah, I started watching One Piece dub around like I think it was like Arlong. Like that's when I stopped watching. I was like, fuck it, I might as well just watch the sub.
I feel like episode 100. I think that was right. I think it was right around. I think that was Alabasta. I think.
Yeah, I stopped watching the dub around Alabasta.
I actually got a friend who loves One Piece dub.
I liked it. It's just like after the time skip, the voices just kind of started getting rough. Because they just had too many characters at that point.
Yeah,
so you're either gonna reuse voice actors, or you just have to throw in random people.
To me, a lot of them were sounding the same. I was like, what the fuck?
It's already a bunch of fools in that anime, so if you're gonna listen to them, you might as well get the Japanese voices out of it.
Two other things I wanted to talk about at least. What do you think of Gear 4 when it got revealed?
Gear 4.
Like when he was fighting Doflamingo during the fight, I was just like, because I feel like for like most major fights, because I know he's gonna have to beat Doflamingo. So like for fights like this, I figured like he would have to get something new or pull out some kind of new move. I knew about Gear 4. Like I've seen like pictures of it, but I didn't know what it was. And I figured when he was fighting Doflamingo how hard it was that this would be the perfect time for him to do it. And then he did it, and I was like, this is interesting. He's just like a really thick on top and like bouncy. Chill.
Yeah, because the different gears are supposed to be focused on the different properties of rubber and how they would like react to certain types.
I'm ready. I was hyped. I was like, let's go.
Yeah, the second gear is he can stretch his blood vessels to make blood go faster.
Yeah, so like burning rubber moves at a quicker snap, or quicker by the snap.
Third gear is he can inflate his bones.
Mm-hmm.
And then fourth gear is
when Luffy did his second gear against the Bluno, I was like, yeah, nobody fucking Luffy now. I was like, he's too fast, bro. He's too fast. He washed that nigga.
Look, he's over there. No, he's over there. Oh, this is Luffy.
and then he got it. And then I think because he added in hockey versions of his second and third gear. That's when you get Red Hawk in the Elephant series.
Yeah, Red Hawk. I still want Luffy to explain that Red Hawk.
It's just he's moving so fast he catches fire. It's like Sanji's thing.
Yeah, friction. That's Red Hawk.
I mean, I figured that, but I still want Luffy just to confirm it. You know what I'm saying?
He did
explain it. It's the will of his brother.
Has he explained any of his moves?
Fuck all that. Like I want to get some in depth.
Oh, Gear second was that he realized he had to go faster if he wanted to keep up.
Turn into Sonic.
Gear third was something he just figured out while doing Gear second, I think. Gear fourth was him training with Rayleigh and saying, well, how do I beat these monsters? And Rayleigh was like, I don't know, punch him harder.
Fucking figure it out, Luffy.
Listen, I don't know.
Like,
Gear third was he looked in his thumb one day.
Yeah.
And there was just a big hole there. And he was like, what about blowing this?
Yeah, when he was doing Gear 4 and like the reasoning for it, that just made me think of like the different gears. Like is the King Kong gun stronger than like the elephant gun?
So Gear 4 it's a combination of his second and third gear. It has the increased fist size from his third gear and hitting power, but it has the speed of second gear because his entire body's bouncy, so everything's shooting out real fast. That's how he can fly.
Yeah, and plus King Kong like he cranks it.
Yeah, King Kong is his fist getting really big, but also his punches are harder, but they're still just as fast as second gear.
Yeah. Shit. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, Alonzo. Wait till you see another faster gear. Oh my! You gonna be like, oh shit.
Yeah,
you'll see real soon.
I
was about to say the name, but I stopped myself.
He learned he could do some things in Gear 4.
Yeah. Start with an S.
Oh, I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about he's like, man, I'm pretty cool. I can do something with this.
Oh, like the T. You talking about
fucking
the T?
cracker?
Yeah.
Like, Big Mama,
I like that
is
one.
this
like
your shit?
I like that one. But nah, my favorite so far is the S.
But
yeah.
Whoa. We run out on. So before this one times out, what were your thoughts also on the the Grand Fleet forming and the new bounties?
The new
bounties was amazing. Oh my gosh.
The bounties are cool.
What did you see, Sanji's?
Yeah, that was the one I was gonna point out. Like his was a little different. Like he got like a higher bounty increase than like the other people who are also gone, and his is only alive.
What did you see that it actually they've given his full name now?
They did?
Yeah, they had his full name on there.
What's his full name?
Sanji Vinsmoke. And you are about to find some stuff out about Sanji.
Yeah. Like I don't know about y'all, but like this arc made me hate Sanji.
Everything makes you hate Sanji.
See, this arc made me like Sanji.
No, that arc made me hate him. I was like, bro, this nigga is annoying now.
What are you talking? Sanji stopped a whole war from breaking out because he was nice. You know what? If you were just nice and complimented somebody every once in a while,
they still was fighting.
Maybe you'd be surprised how many political affairs you can stop.
They still was fighting, bro.
All you gotta do is say, you know what? You look real beautiful today.
That happened to Arc now. That happened because he's already he's not with the Straw.
It's this arc.
It's gonna be the next arc.
Yeah, this arc is setting everything up because you're gonna find out soon.
You're gonna find out.
Yeah, when they meet back up when all the crew meets back up. But yeah, you're gonna find out what happened to him soon. But yeah, Sanji's real important.
Oh fuck, nigga.
Hey.
And it's funny because of the nickname he always gives himself. Which looking like you'll find out. Actually, you should find out in like 5 episodes because it's.
Are you talking about? Wait, can I say it?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not gonna spoil it from.
No, I keep repeating it in my head too.
But like the joke of especially in Alabasta, the nickname he gave himself.
Mm-hmm.
I was sitting there, I'm like, wait, was that intentional?
We know Oda.
Alabasta, I don't remember.
He said, "Call me," and then
Sanji nicknamed himself when he was.
Yeah. I think if we say like the 2 words.
If we say what the nickname is,
can't do it. Can't do it.
Don't say it.
You'd have to remember. Nigga. That's why I told you every time you're gonna have to remember stuff. It's always on the test.
Bro, that's too friendly.
It's always the next arc to follow on. Oh shit. She said everything makes you hate Sanji. Nah, I think whole cake was icing on the cake, Chris. I was like,
I like whole cake.
But listen. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, he did have some cool moments in whole cake, but some shit I was like, bro, what?
Sanji single-handedly saved them.
He did not single-handedly, bro. He did not. And I can't wait till I have to watch this shit because, bro, I'm a rant.
Sanji carried them.
I'm a rant. I just want to let you know.
Alonzo, don't listen to him. If it wasn't for Sanji, they would have all been wiped out.
I'm a rant.
How long is
That's Cat, bro? That's Cat.
Whole Cake's, I think like 80 episodes.
You said Zoe, right?
Zoe. Zoe's
short.
Zoe's like Zoe then Whole Cake?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Zoe was really short.
Whole Cake is Whole Cake's 95 episodes and Zoe is 29.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah, you can get through Zoe in like a few days.
I think is like 3 minutes left. I think the only last thing that I wanted to talk about is just like the the Devil Fruit Awakening thing with Doflamingo.
Oh, you like it?
Yeah, it's the next power. It's the next power scaling. Not many people have. Well, like the beast guards in the prison are awakened Devil Fruit users.
Awakened zones
Yeah,
specifically.
every type has their own version of awakening.
Yo, I don't know.
It's believed Aokiji and
I think we talk about this, but isn't Chopper kind of like awakened?
Well, yeah, it's believed that Chopper made it forced an awakening on himself.
Yeah.
He just can't fully control it. That's what they think Monster Point is.
Yeah.
Is that
awakening with the power of medicine?
Yeah, he accidentally awakened himself by taking too many pills.
Kaido fell from the sky.
What did you say, Lonzo?
And Kaido fell from the sky.
Oh yeah.
In front of kids.
Don't you hate when that happens?
Don't you hate when you just trying to take somebody over and then they try to kill themselves on top of your base?
Shit is annoying, bro.
But
I can't tell you the number of times that's happened.
Not like when I saw Rouge watching it, I'm like, why the fuck is Rouge just watching this shit? He's like, oh, that's Kaido. He's just trying to kill himself again.
Well, they explain why Rouge was there. He just finished scrapping with some people.
Is Rouge the big guy with the wings?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
That's niggas like Retribution.
Okay.
Whose his whole power is he can make himself bigger.
Yeah.
He took out somebody like that though. Somebody important.
Yeah, you'll find out more about what he's one of those characters where you find out stuff he does in the background.
And it's like you really?
Like, yeah, he can scrap.
Guess so, bro.
I like him.
I think the only last thing I can think of is Jesus. Jesus is at the Revolutionary Army place.
Yeah, that and
Jesus burgers.
We can next time we can also talk about because the other thing was Fujitori's whole thing and what.
And letting them stay or rolling dice.
Granted, I think that'd be better to talk about doing Reverie because that's when that all comes back.
Okay. Yeah. And Sengoku
they made a big decision at the Reverie. Large, fat decision.
So we meet back up next week or?
Next week.
It's about the Buddhist soon.
Yeah, I think next Sunday I'm going to Kent. I'm coming up to Kent next Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I mean, well, sure, you got enough time to watch the episodes then.
Yeah, you should be at least able to get through the first half of Whole Cake.
Okay.
Okay, I run.
All right, I'll see y'all.
All right.